providing resources and comfort to caregivers. This is Caregiver Crossing.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Caregiver Crossing. We're so glad that you're here. We hope you are warm and you are safe and you are sound. I'm Terry Stacy. Tina McIntosh is here. Also, Noah Taylor is
Hey.
Noah Taylor is here. I'm watching him. He's actually opening up a window and I'm watching. We're warm. We're all sitting together nice and tight, and Noah just opened the window. And Tina has an announcement.
I do. So before we came on the air, we were talking about some stuff that we're not talking about on air. And I was being snarky and trying to be funny. And I said something really mean to Noah, and I hurt his feelings. And so I brought you my Mama Chia prebiotic squeeze snack. It's a strawberry lemonade. I apologize for my harsh words.
I mean, I was just joking about being offended, but if it gets me this
it really is
lovely
good,
squeeze
actually.
snack, you know what's funny? Is that strawberry lemonade is my favorite.
You will
it is
eat
my
that
drink of
and
choice.
enjoy it.
Like,
But I am
wanna
sorry. I was
try it.
trying to be snarky and funny. And
I thought it was funny.
it wasn't. I have COVID brain. And, we were just talking about like harassments and people being sensitive in the world. I said something insensitive.
Just before we're going to get, I do want to thank, before we really get into the hour show today, we need to also say thank you to Joy's House, who brings you this show, and in partnership with Cardon and Associates. And we come to you every week discussing all things caregiving and all things. What?
Terry didn't like my announcement.
I loved your announcement.
I mean, listen, here's what I'm going to say. I have COVID brain.
She's had COVID.
I had COVID last week.
Much like a lot of people right now.
Everybody's sick with something.
Yep.
So please stay well and, wear your masks and wash your hands and just do all the things are right. Stay away if you're ill. I quarantined for 5 days, literally, in my bedroom.
How you feel? You feel good?
I mean, I'm tired. I'm starting to get tired a little bit easier, and I sound like I've been crying. It's because I hurt Noah's feelings, and so I just can't take it.
We could cry
I think he's okay.
He's fine.
I like a jest.
I gave him a squeeze.
You gave him a
prebiotic squeeze.
And now I get a prize, too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, prize. We were kind of off there. We were just talking about how in this day and age, it's just a little challenging to be perfect in every way with what you say to others, what others may hear you say. It's a cautious time, right?
It is. We all feel a little fragile, right?
Everybody's feeling a little fragile.
So I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't want to add to the frenzy of the world. I want to think about things from all perspectives. I just want to love people and care for each other well.
That's right.
We talked about, I want to stop and help somebody if they have if they're stuck in the snow, or if they can't afford their groceries, or whatever. I just want us to be good to each other.
It's easy to do.
But we are in a mindset that we're all against each other. And I don't think that that's true. What I do think is true is the mental health instability of a lot of you who are listening, and a lot of us here when it comes to caregiving. And you said it before we came on air, Terry, that we need to talk about mental health on Caregiver Crossing more, and I agree with you entirely.
Tough time, especially right now. We understand. I work on radio WIBC here that you're listening to us. Well, I work here, and so it's a news talk station, and we certainly are getting lots of information about the mental health right now of all of us, and that is because come on top of everything, you might not realize it, but even this weather. The weather is you feel like you're stuck in, or at least you want to be in because of the frigid temperatures. You've probably got windows shades are drawn and trying to keep the cold out, and we're in darker environments, and it really is not good for our mental health. Open up the blinds and at least look outside, because we do know that mental health can change in a minute if you look outside and you look at nature and you just spend gazing outside for just a few minutes. Does give you kind of a dose of something.
Yeah, I mean, a little dopamine, I think, in there. But the other thing is, these this extreme cold, it's very dangerous for people who are living with a dementia or a tendency to wander. And the reality is, I mean, how many times have we been with Terry and she says, I got to get out of here before it gets dark?
Yeah,
that's right. I got to get out of here before it's dark.
Because
drive home
the
safely.
Hours are, it feels like we get, these 2 hours in the morning of lightness, and then it's all of a sudden it's dark again. Yeah. So it's a lot
of stuff.
It's a dangerous time
is tough.
too.
The news is tough, but especially when we talk about this cold weather. Does cold weather? Is it? There's always times of wondering, right? The cold weather doesn't necessarily make someone with a dementia wonder.
It does
Or
not make
it
them
does-
wander, but it
Makes it more
increases the
dangerous,
hazards,
right.
right? So there's falls, there's freezing. I mean, there's, all kinds of concerns that come with that. But the reality is that somebody with dementia might not realize how cold it really is.
Yeah, they might not know they're in pain or close to
Yeah.
getting
Right.
hypothermia.
Right. And so, watch their pattern and make sure you've got the appropriate, devices and tools in place, whether it's the locking of the door, it's the alarm. Alarm systems are great. You can get just the door alarms if you can't afford an entire system. And so there are some things, Noah, that you have come up with that are really, really brilliant about ways to reduce wandering. Can you share some of those?
Yeah, I thought the idea that kind of popped out the most to me was reducing these like visual exit cues that are by the door. So we all love like when you go in the snow, you come inside, you take off your boots, you take off your socks, you take off your third layer of pants and just throw them there by the door. But sometimes these can be visual cues for our loved ones who wander. They think, oh, my keys are by the door, I need to take them and go. Or, my shoes are by the door, I need to put them on and exit here. So reducing some of those cues, maybe moving them out of sight or moving them away from that front door can help to reduce wandering. There's more visual triggers. At Joy's house specifically, we do shut the blinds here so that,
At certain times of the day.
yeah,
right.
right. So some of those visual triggers, like looking out at the snow, or maybe there's kids outside sledding and the person just wants to be involved in some of that fun stuff going on.
I didn't think about that sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I want to be where they are.
Yeah.
Or that's my child.
Right.
I've got to get there. I need to be out with them. So yes, to that. Great idea. Another one is, providing some indoor movement opportunities, like a loop around your house. Maybe put some music on in a room that you want to draw people toward that is away from that front door, those exit areas. Have them redirect them, give them some light chores to do, put out some activities, put out a puzzle, put out, whatever it is, put some things out that redirect people is helpful too. Do you have another thought?
I was just gonna ask, is there an indoor activity you guys love doing when you're snowed in?
I do love a puzzle.
Yeah.
I do love a puzzle.
I'm with you. I love puzzles.
Why don't we puzzle together?
Because I'd be so fast, you wouldn't even have a chance to put.
Oh,
you wouldn't even
Terry's
have a
claiming
chance to
she's-
participate.
Queen puzzle queen.
Terry coming in strong. Yes, those are, yeah. Anyway,
Great.
that's a good question. I know Noah's going to make us take a break.
Okay.
We are. We're going to take a break, and you can find past episodes of the show at joycehouse.org, and be sure to like and follow us on Facebook. If you'd like to connect with us to discuss show topics, need help connecting with resources, or have any kind of question that you would like for us to answer on air right here at Caregiver Crossing, you can reach us at joycehouse.org, or you can email Tina at joycehouse.org. And you're listening to Caregiver Crossing, which is a show designed for family caregivers and the people who love them. Caregiver Crossing is brought to you by Joy's House in partnership with Cardon and Associates. With 20 communities owned, operated, or managed in the Midwest and more than 40 years of senior living experience, Cardon and Associates provides residents with the best senior living options and personalized service. Visit cardon.us for more information and to find a community near you. Stay put, everybody. We'll be right back with more Caregiver Crossing.